gonna conduct the session myself. We're happy to be back here again this week, and today we are going to have a very, very nice story for you for this meditation. So how have you been? I hope that you had an awesome weekend. Yesterday was a Visakha day. Many people call the day Vesak, but we call it Visakha, which means the full moon of the 6th lunar month. And usually we encourage people to meditate on those full moon days because perhaps you can easily visualize the full moon in the sky. And for many, especially if you take a look at their stories from Buddha, for example, many had also meditation on full moon days. And maybe you can try this as well to persevere a little more on the full moon days. And today, we also consider it to be an important day because it was a day of the Buddha's birth, his Enlightenment Day, and also the day, the passing day, all combined in one celebration. It's kind of the same day, not the same year, of course, but it happened on the same lunar calendar, like the full moon of the 6th month. And we had very nice candlelight ceremony yesterday. Okay, so we've been talking about this for like almost half a year because this is already half of May, and we have until the new year of 2026 only 234 days left, not 365 anymore. And if you remember this guy again, he's been showing us this number ever since the first year, at 365 until now, 234. Yeah, the numbers look nice, 234. This in very, very nice order here, right? 2, 3, 4. But this reminds us that although it's still half a year away, we already have burned almost half a year. So think about the past 4.5 months that you've been through. How many changes have you created in yourself? How many good things that you have written down in your notebook? How many negative habits that you can eradicate? This is gonna define your 2025, right? But if you have not done a lot of things, well, you still have 6 months left, which you have to use them wisely, right? Today, I'd like to share with you one particular habit. It's a habit of a good meditator, which means that if you want to have good meditation, or many good meditators will exhibit this threat, which is a threat considered to be a part of like how we can let go of self, perhaps, in order to attain inner peace from within. You have to let go of the self so that you can go through your true self from within. So one thing that I like to share is a habit of the Master Nun. This is the founder of my temple and also the best student of the Great Master. We probably haven't talked about them a lot, but I can share with you some important things which will be related to the story that I will share with you today. The thing is that she was the best student, best meditator, you can say. But one thing about being a best meditator, she never really exaggerated herself in a way that she's so humble that many people just look at her and thought to themselves that this is just a lady, this is just a woman. But she will not, announce to public that, come on, you have to come to study with me because I'm the best meditator. Which means that if you stumble up on one day someone who tried to announce themselves, I meditate better than anyone, come and study with me. Probably they're not. Because a good meditator will choose to stay humble and not to exaggerate themselves. That go against one of the things that kind of, if you remember what we talk about, the viruses of the mind. These viruses of the mind may make one crave to have fame, for example, to be famous, to be well recognized. Like if they have one or a few good meditations, it's gonna announce to the world how awesome they were, which probably not wrong. It doesn't mean that they cannot talk about it at all. But if they keep telling you every single day, like, I'm good. I'm a good meditator. I'm better. I'm better than anyone else. And to demonstrate how good they are, they do not demonstrate or show to other people by words, by what they talk about, but they're gonna exhibit how good their meditation is by showing how peaceful they are, the way that they address, the way that they talk, maybe the way that they eat, the way that they walk, the way that they spend their life. So those are things that will eventually prove if a person has good meditation or not only by words and not mainly by words, I would say. Okay, so today I'm gonna share with you because I spent maybe some hours to prepare the story, but we're gonna do that at the end of the meditation for sure. But for now, we're gonna be ready for our inner peace time. I hope that you're ready because I think people are almost ready here, right? Are you ready now? Okay, I'm gonna bring my picture back. Yeah, that happens when we say that things are impermanent, and it is. Even the camera that we use is impermanent. All right, so let's begin the session with some meditation first, and then we have a story to talk about later on. So close your eyes softly and gently. Close your eyelids softly and gently. Find yourself in a comfortable sitting posture. That can be on the floor or on a chair. Breathe in and out freshness, fresh air from surroundings. To feel a little bit more relaxed, physically and mentally. Spend a moment to relax all your muscles from the top of your head down to your toes. Relax your forehead, the muscles on your face. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, and your knees. Down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And that's when you're ready to leave everything in the world behind for a while. Then I would like you to spend a moment to prepare yourself. Stay with your breath by breathing in and out softly, slowly, and deeply. And spend an effort with both inhalation and exhalation. This will keep your attention to stay with the breath as much as you can, so that the mind doesn't think about anything else. We use our breath as an instrument to keep the mind with ourselves. Depending on how much consciousness you have, that we call the amount of sati. If we have more sati, you might not need to spend a lot of effort to maintain the mind with the breath. Otherwise, if your mind keeps moving to any random thoughts, that also doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. But it means you need to be a little more patient and keep bringing your mind back to the breath relaxingly without feeling pressure, without feeling annoyed. As we keep bringing our mind back relaxingly and repetitively, we naturally calm the mind down. And this will also increase the amount of sati we have. Just breathe a little softer, a little slower, and our mind will calm down. We have to be patient. We cannot expect the mind to stop wandering immediately. We also should not care about when will that happen. So we focus more on the method to keep bringing the mind back relaxingly as many times as we need. And when we can stay longer with the breath, the mind feels lighter. And that's because all heavy feelings have been eradicated from the mind. Now you're feeling lighter and it gets easier to maintain the awareness of the breath although it's not 100%, might be good enough to try to stay still. So let's try. Let's shift our attention from the breath to pause at a particular point, the center of the body. As you breathe as deeply as you can, the center lines at the deepest turning point of the breath. You follow your breath to feel and touch softly and gently. In a similar manner, when a bird's feather is floating down from the sky to finally land up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. That's how soft you can feel at the center of the body. You're ready to rest your mind there. You don't need to go back and forth with the breath any longer, or even if the mind is still being distracted from time to time, just direct your gentle focus to the deepest turning area, the center of your body. And maintain the mind there for as long as you can. You might want to repeat a mantra, or there can be random distractions at any point. Repeat in your mind, either clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of the mind. So all together, we are telling ourselves that we are on the right way to purify the mind. Samma Arahang, 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 are repeating the mantra. We're going to do it in the mind. You may imagine that there is a wireless speaker playing the mantra voice from within you. The voice being originated from the center of your body, and you are listening to the voice. Only this voice not even my voice. All my voice is now being echoed in your center. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. You might repeat the mantra until the end of the meditation, or until you have a feeling that your mind has become calm, so calm that you don't want to do anything else but resting your mind still at the body center. Do not worry much where exactly this body center is. Somewhere as easiest for you. Somewhere that you feel the most comfortable shall be good enough as your starting point, or shall be the perfect center for you today. Samma Arahang. 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 And there you can let your mind stay still so that it reconnects with the source of peace energy, where the energy will purify all impurities and make your mind spacious. I would like you to try to additionally visualize an image. You might begin by imagining that your body is empty, like an empty structure or balloon, only filled with the air. Then you can visualize an image. Let it be a simple one. For example, the sun, the full moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, or a bubble. Let it be clear and bright, resting in the middle of your abdomen. And it doesn't mean you need to see it clearly. With the feeling that is there, it's good enough to begin with, good enough to maintain, good enough to let your mind be free from all impurities that remain. The image will be similar to how you dream, which you do not normally see things in your dream clearly, as if you see with physical eyes. But I like you to stay content with whatever image that is presented in your mind, clear or blurry. It doesn't really matter. What matters is you are able to maintain this visualization continuously or uninterruptedly. And this will allow the mind to break free from all distraction. You may repeat the mantra at the same time while the visualization image is being clear and bright. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. I will leave you to continue doing this on your own for a moment till the meditation comes to an end and we spread loving kindness together. หังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหัง We're going to spread our peace energy by imagining that it is expanding. It is expanding from the center of your body, covering yourself and everyone around you. We don't need to send your mind away. Let the mind connect to the center, the feeling grow like a big balloon, covering the whole room, the whole house, a whole building, the whole neighborhood. It doesn't matter who they are. You want all of them to be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Without having to move the mind anywhere. We can expand awareness, our willingness to spread this unconditional love that it covered the whole country. That is spread to the whole continent. And the whole world. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and danger. May all of them feel the inner peace you can share unconditionally to people or races, nationalities, religions, political views. Doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and dangers. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, peace energy to all living beings. For a while. And now, meditation is coming to an end. You might take a moment to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. สัพเพพุทธาภลัพพตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจะเตเชนรักขังพันธามิตัปปโสยะตระตาสุขิตาเวรุณหาพุทธศาสเนอโรคาสุขิตาโหตาสหสัพเพหิติภิพระพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธรรมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังขานุภาเวนะสัพพาโสธีพระวันตุเต May all your wishes be fulfilled. All of your dreams become true. Anto Manarato Yatha, like the full moon in the night sky. Manisho Raso Yatha, are similar to a flawless crystal sphere. You may open your eyes. Okay, welcome back. How was your meditation? I hope that you had a pleasant inner peace time. Now you can switch on your webcam for a little bit so you can see your face, and you can also smile to people around the world as you spread loving kindness to them, right? Did you do that today? You managed to set the center and spread your willingness to share this love unconditionally to everyone around the world. Now let it be presented on your face, on your smile, and that's a good opportunity, right? Because as you can see, we in places, and some of us are from Africa, some are from Europe, some from Asia, some are from Latin America, and we are different races, different countries, yet we can meditate together and have this time together. So we can smile together as well. And if you count the amount of teeth from the screen, that's gonna be the lucky number today. Okay, so smile and awesome. Okay, we have as well space for you to share, and there are already some messages. Sen was a meditation was beautiful and relaxing. I feel sleepy after meditation. Yeah, you can go to sleep, no problem. Elena, the meditation was very peaceful and deep, but I feel like sleeping after the meditation is the same. Wow. Is that sleeping epidemic or something? Anyone else feel like sleepy after the meditation? Iman says, thanks, so peaceful meditation, and we will talk. Say thank you for this wonderful and relaxing meditation. I am smiling. Unfortunately, my network is down. Yeah, my camera is down as well. No problem. Joseph, what a wonderful sessions. I wanted to stay here, but my mind is wonderful and quiet. Okay. Salmon, Opeyemi, thanks for that wonderful sessions. I feel utterly calm, refreshed, and rejuvenated. It was relaxing. Thank you very much. Isaac, this meditation session was cool and peaceful. And Salmon, is falling asleep during this or after meditation sessions beneficial, or is it a good thing? Does it indicate a lack of concentration or excessive relaxation? Should one aim to stay awake? Is it okay to drift off to sleep? Yeah, if you are able to be aware, like to have that awareness that you're sleeping, you can come back, and that's no problem. Okay, all right. Yeah, it seems that even the camera decides to sleep. um, Okay, so while I'm waiting for you to share more messages, it's very nice to see all of these and read all of them. Today, I share with you at the beginning about the story that I prepare to share as well. We talk about the story of the master nun at the beginning. Like she, although was the best student, but she never really exaggerated herself. Which means that if you really want to have good meditation, you should stay humble and not to proclaim that you're better than anyone. And also means that people who utterly, constantly proclaim themselves that I'm better meditator, better than anyone else, probably they are not. Okay, so I'd like to share with you about a story of a monk, but the thing is that in the Buddha's time, the monks were listening to one of their teaching monks, and that teaching monk is called Sariputta, which is like very wise, and he actually share Dharma teachings, meditation, to be more like the right hand of the Buddha. But one day, one monk decided to say, hey, if I challenge Sariputta in front of everyone, they see me as a wise and honor me. So this monk wanted to kind of look cool. Oh, let's pretend that I'm cool. Let's challenge Sariputta. So he decided to ask questions to Sariputta. Venerable, I have a question. Please allow me to ask. And then he keep asking questions. But the other monks say, yeah, but what about us? You know, like we are listening to Sariputta, our teaching monks, and now you actually try to catch everyone's attention. And eventually, Sariputta, he left, and all the monks decided to leave as well. So they went to ask the Buddha, and the Buddha shared a story about the monk, about this monk, the monk who stands here, who tried to kind of show himself off to other monks and, you know, like to make themselves cool. Okay, so the Buddha shared that once upon a time, there was a lion. Oh, today we have a cute cartoon here, lion. And this lion happens to just finish his meal. I don't probably need to share what his meal is about. Probably not pizza, not like sausages, but he probably just finished, one of the animals. We're not gonna name it, okay? Maybe this can be from any African countries. Which country it is? Your countries have lion? Yeah, just one lion. So it happens to be that there was a wild boar. Wild boar. B-O-A-R. Boar. Very tricky to pronounce this word. It's not bored, but boar, right? So that little cute boar didn't know how dangerous the lion is and happened to be nearby. So he was a little bit reluctant at first, but the lion pretended not to see the boar because he thought to himself, today I'm very full. I'm not going to eat this guy today. But if I show that I'm there, he's going to run away. He's going to know that I know that he's there. So let's pretend that I don't see him. And I will walk away. One day I come back here. If he's still here, I'm going to eat him. That's the kind of elaborated versions of his thought. Okay. So the lion walked away, pretended that the wild boar is not there. But the wild boar, he thought that the lion was pathetic or maybe not able to fight him. So he said that, hey friend, you have 4 legs, I also have 4 legs. We have equally 4 legs. Come fight me. Are you afraid? That's how a little cute boar challenged the lion. And again, this is not Simba. Simba means lion in Swahili, I know. Simba is a kind lion from the Lion King, from Disney. This lion got a little upset. Okay, so he is, okay, who is this boar? I'm gonna eat him, but I'm full. Again, those animals, they don't kill just for fun. And probably this lion is already full. So he said, it's not gonna do anything to this wild boar. But of course, he got a little bit angry because of their challenge. So he said to the wild boar that, friend, I will not fight you today, but in 7 days, come meet me again here. We're gonna fight. That's gonna be our gentleman fight. So the boar actually thought to himself that he was good. He was probably capable of fighting the lion, and the lion didn't finish him. So he came back to his 4 families, and he said that, oh, the lion is afraid of me in front of his friends. Look, here, you see, I'm alive, and I'm good, I'm powerful, and the lion didn't want to fight me. But the friends didn't believe so. They said, you fool, you will get us all killed. You don't know what you did. Come on. You don't know how dangerous a lion is. You don't know how weak you are. And you have no idea of your own strength. The lion can finish you off, and his will is going to eat you. He's going to eat us all. And the boar, the pathetic boar, started to realize his mistakes. Oh, what should I do? Then his boar friends brainstorm an idea. Okay. Oh, you should do this. You just go to a dirty place with human feces and cover yourself in feces. Let it dry for 7 days. And after 7 days, make yourself wet again. And when you're going to fight the lion, make sure that you stand on the source of the wind and let the wind blow that of your body to the nose of the lion. So, little boy actually done that, and after 7 days, they come to meet again. The lion was surprised and said to the boar, "Oh, what's this strange? What's the smell?" And he thought that, oh, this boar is pretty clever. That little trick makes him do not want to eat it because, well, everyone agree that the lion has his pride. He's not gonna eat this dirty boar for sure. So the lion say, your strategy is clever. And you're not being covered with this dirtiness, you will be killed and eaten for sure. But for now, I don't even want to touch you. I don't even want to bite you off. And the lion say, you fiery creature with putrid hair, you reek with an overwhelming strength. Friend, you want to fight, I grant you victory. And then the lion declared defeat and left. He just drank water from the pond and returned to his cave. The boar believed that he beat the lion. He thought to himself, oh, I win today. That's my victory. Even the lion didn't want to fight me. And then he came back to his friends, and the friends said, oh, we have to say goodbye to you. We can't stay with you here. Bye, friend. The lion might return. Feel free to stay here, but we need to flee and find somewhere else safe to live. And that's the end of the story. But what's the moral of this story? In fact, the Buddha compared the old monks who decided to interrupt the conversation and show him off with the quality that he doesn't have, just to make himself look cool to other people around, to this boar. Okay. And he said that, or as you can see from the story, although he might not be eaten that particular moment, the story doesn't tell whether he would be eaten or not. But one thing that is for sure, no one wants to stay around this type of people. And even his friends do not want to stay around him anymore. Because first, that will bring danger to them, right? So if you think about this image again of the monk who exaggerate himself, who try to look cooler and take attention from other people around. We usually see this behavior in our life sometimes. And this will not make us a good meditator. This will not make us peace or any self-development. It's a habit that is dangerous for our self-development, for our meditation. It's hard to let the self go. And at the end, if you really want to improve your meditation, it's better to stay humble and to not to boast yourself. That's the story, okay? I'm not sure if you kind of prefer this style of story because it's different than what we had so far. You can share with me what you feel about. And I just changed the style a little bit. I hope that it's not too childish. And I hope that it gives you something today, right? Okay, let's take a look at the messages. Borgia said, thanks for the meditation. It was very relaxing one. And Bettina, thanks for this session. I have no words, just very few peaceful. Greeting. Monica. Oh, I'm not sure if there are two people there. Is that Bettina and Monica? They wear glasses. And Ernest, the meditation was amazing. I balanced control of my thoughts. Kensuke, Kensuke, welcome you again here. Thank you very much. It was nice meditation with you. After a long time, I feel peaceful every time after your session. See you on Thursday. Probably he has left. Elsa Marine, I'm a little sad because one of my dogs died. Oh, loving kindness to one of them. And thanks for these relaxations. It make me reflect. Okay. Fatmata, the meditation was relaxing and peaceful. Rehoboth, meditation sessions made me feel relaxed, taking a break of a stressful day. Great. And Joseph, some victory I'm not worthy to risk. Yeah. So today we already have the meditation and also one of the lessons, very important, a habit that is dangerous for meditation development, which is the crave for fame, the crave for attention. This is some negative habit that we should never let it grow in the mind. Believe it or not, although you might not have it at this moment, but it doesn't mean that it's totally disappear from your mind. One thing I can say, one of the master nun lessons is she actually worked on and even kind of say to people that, you know, she can be like cloth that let people clean their feet or something, so that that will make them happy and also help her to always be at best in her meditation. Okay, so all right, that's it for today. I hope that the new style of the teaching is not a drastic change and gives you something new once in a while. And that's it. So today we have no MC, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. Bye, and see you on Thursday. Okay. All right. So bye, DJ Botox. You're still a mystery man. Our monk is now in Singapore. He's looking for you. Elsa Marine and Bettina, and I guess the other one is Monica, right? So welcome. And Elena, and Iman, and Li Shui, and Yoon, and Ernest, and Bukolar, and Carla, and Emmanuel, and Kensuke, Kawajiri, and Godfrey, Daniel, Sun Tan, I haven't seen you for a while, and Daniel, they say Daniel, Salmon, Oliver Mayova, Monica, yeah, another Monica from KPCU, Madel, Murumita, Effie Oliver, Shedrack, Kirsten Thompson, Manuel, Uche, Lagos, Adebayo, Joseph, Lakan, Eniolar, Richard, Yushime, Deborah, Precious, Fatmata, Moni Deepa, Barnabas, Senvar, Ali, Bojer, Adeola, Bibi Shir, Jerry, Gideon, Jeffrey, Bibota, Adebola, and Ibrahim Moyowosoa, or Laole, or Dunayo, Abebola, and Bibota, and Jeffrey. Okay, so thanks everyone for being here today, and goodbye. See you again on Thursday. Bye.